Hello friends, in this series of business legends. In today's session, we are going to discuss about Mr. Deepak Parekh, chairman of IDFC. Let's briefly discuss about his profile, career and journey. And then we'll discuss about some of the lessons we can learn from his business journey. Deepak Parekh is the chairman of IDFC, Housing Development Finance Corporation, the top mortgage finance company of the country. He, with his hard work and intelligence, developed IDFC into the huge financial MNC that it is today. Deepak Parekh was born on 18th October 1944. He pursued his Bachelor of Commerce from Bombay University and acquired Financial Chartered Accountant degree from England and Wales. He started his career as a chartered accountant in Ernst and Young Management Consultancy Services in New York. When he came back to India, he worked with Greenleys Bank and Chase Manhattan Bank as the assistant representative for South Asia. In 1978, he joined IDFC and was promoted as the managing director in 1985 and became the chairman in 1993. Let's discuss his journey and some lessons which we can make out from his journey. The most important lesson from any entrepreneur one can learn is how he or she create an opportunity. Friends, believe me, opportunities doesn't come your way, you create it. It is very true in the case of Mr. Deepak Parekh also. Way back in 1970s, when it was almost impossible for salaried Indian to have their own homes, Deepak Parekh and his uncle took up the challenge and turned the business of housing loan into profitable businesses. This actually opened new vistas for real estate sector in India. Dear friends, when nobody was looking at the sector, at the profitable sector, Deepak Parekh, and more importantly, his uncle saw an opportunity in this sector. And today we see how this sector is booming like anything. Have a sad vision. That is very true for any leader. That is to create a vision and share it with your employee. Mr. Parekh, uncle, that is H.T. Parekh, had a vision that every Indian should be able to have their own home. That was the vision of his uncle. In his mid-30s, Parekh left his job with Chase Manhattan Bank and joined his uncle at IDFC to attain his uncle's vision, which was now his dream also. So both started working toward a sad vision, that is to have an affordable home for every Indian. As I earlier also discussed, a true businessman is one who have not a concentrated business portfolio, rather a diversified business portfolio. Deepak Parekh, with his business acumen, has transformed IDFC into a leading financial conglomerate, having business in banking, asset management, life insurance, general insurance, real estate, educational loans, and many more. Seize the opportunity. That is what a true entrepreneur does. As it is rightly said, opportunity doesn't come. We have to create it. It is very true in this case also. As Mr. Parekh said multiple times, one thing IDFC got right was the timing of entering the banking sector, timing of entering in the insurance business also. When everyone was seeing problems, they saw opportunity in this business. And as it is said, this is history. Persuasion, the journey towards becoming the largest housing finance corporation of India was not at all easy. Deepak Parekh had to put a lot of efforts in order to convince the board of directors to apply for banking license. Because as we discussed, it was not at all seen as a profitable business at that point of time. Mr. Parekh had literally fight with them to convince. At last, the board agreed with one condition, is to have a foreign collaboration, because nobody at HDFC was having any experience in the industry. But Deepak Parekh could convince the board, and that is how the journey started. Once he got approval, he and Mr. Aditya Puri went to London to search for a partner, a right partner. They met NatWest, DBS, Bankers Trust. Actually, everyone said yes, but NatWest was the first to say yes, and that is how they formed partnership with NatWest. You need to understand getting a right partner is actually very important in any business activity. How come HDFC is so strong after so many years of business? Because they follow a very simple rule. The USP is how they give the money. What is the rule they follow? Secret of HDFC's very strong financial health is their philosophy. That is, they give loan based on earning capacity of a person. That is the cash flow, rather than value of the property, which so many lending agency does, but they don't. Therefore, they have probably in the whole industry the least loans against property even today, merely around 2% of the total portfolio. That is what is their USP. That is the dumb rule which they follow. Because it is very simple. Everyone who comes to you for loan expect more. They want to get more. But it is you need to decide how much that person is capable of paying. And when you are thinking about that, valuation of property is not the right way. The right way is to see what is his ability to pay. And that is how they follow, and that is how they are very strong financially even today, by following this simple rule to give money. Not only HDFC or HDFC Bank, Parekh's contribution is immense in so many government institutes also, including IDFC. We all know IDFC is a government enterprise which used to finance infrastructure projects in India, but it was not doing well. This is when Parekh was brought into IDFC and made non-executive chairman of IDFC in 1997 to strengthen IDFC. He served IDFC for 15 years and made IDFC an enterprise that offers a full suite of financial services. And today it has become a bank which is competing against his own bank, IDFC Bank. So his contribution is not limited to his organization only. As I rightly said earlier also, an entrepreneur is one who is independent. Unlike many other business leaders who have chosen to wear their proximity to certain political parties, Deepak Parekh has always remained independent, neutral. And this is what has given him the courage to stand up and criticize the government whenever he feel that interest of the country or business is getting hurt. One need to be independent. That is utmost important quality of an entrepreneur. His immense knowledge means he's always a go-to man for government. Parekh is known as a statesman and the voice of corporate India, because he's appointed in almost every government committee, irrespective of who is ruling the government. He's been part of panels that have deliberated on key reforms in financial service sector like insurance, banking, infrastructure. He has been part of so many committees other than financial issues also. Actually, Deepak Parekh is a crisis manager for government on a number of occasions. Over the years, he has emerged as the crisis manager for government on subject which has nothing to do finance also. The most important one, if I highlight, is the turnaround of United Trust of India, famously known as UTI, or saving Satyam after the biggest scam, Satyam scam. He has played a vital role in many such crises that have hit the corporate India. And that is why I say he's actually a crisis manager, the financial sector and government also. Challenges ahead. The biggest challenges against him is to see a seamless merger of HDFC and HDFC Bank, which will create another breakthrough. Actually, in 2001, which saw the first wave of private banks, he engineered the merger of Times Bank with HDFC Bank to provide an altogether differential banking experience to an average Indian. Thank you. I hope this session will help you understand contribution of Mr. Deepak Parekh towards banking and government reforms in general. Thank you very much.